Should I take time off from sales and should I take vacation from sales? This is a common question that I get asked frequently, and a common question that comes up about sales from salespeople. I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about one of my favorite things on the planet, vacation. Now, early on in my sales career, I had a mentor that said, hey, Scott, once you hit this income, you should really take off four weeks a year. You should really take 4 vacations a year. And I had a huge pushback. I said, no way, if I take vacation, I'm going to lose money. And he laughed, ha, 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 right? Ha, 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 ha. He laughs, and he says, no, you're being silly about it. You really do need time to regenerate, and you really do need time to get things to see through them. And I said, you know what? Okay, I'll buy in. You know what? I'm paying you to be a mentor. I'm paying you to be a coach. You tell me to take the time off, I'm going to believe it. And so I ended up taking off 4 weeks a year, and my income increased. I was like, whoa, this is kind of weird, but I'm missing deals and I'm missing sales. So I sat down with my mentor and I said, why is it that if I take more time off, I can sell more, even if I'm missing appointments? He says, because you're fresh, you're relaxed, and people can pick up on it. And I said, wow, that was interesting. So I have this belief. Should you take time off from sales? Absolutely. Whether it's your birthday, whether it's whatever you have going on, but I'm going to put an asterisk next to this. That's if you've got your job done and you've done everything you're supposed to do, right? For me, I go pedal to the metal for however much time it is before I travel, and then while I'm off and I'm traveling, it gives me time to think and rejuvenate and be good at what I do, and then I come back to selling, and all of a sudden, people are like, wow, Scott, you're relaxed all the time. You're not ever stressed out. I'm like, well, that's because I spend 2 months a year out in Hawaii, right? That's just what makes it happen. And so I'm going to give you this answer. And I'm throwing a little asterisk, little caveat in there. If you are closing deals and if you're reaching your goals, absolutely you should take some time off. There are days where you just got to get away from work, but there is something that happens that I see salespeople do. And this is the same thing that happens when salespeople bounce out of a sales call. It's really easy to find a reason to get out of a sales call once you start going down this path. Well, this sales call's not going very good. I'm going to bounce out of it. Well, I want to get out of this call because this isn't the type of person that I want to sell, and it becomes contagious. So if you do this, the best way to do this is schedule days off in advance. And very rarely will I go, I'm having a bad day, I got to go to the ocean, right? But it does happen. There are days where it's just like nothing's working out, nothing connects, so I go, I'm just going to take tomorrow off. I may have a few things that I got to wrap up in the morning, but I'm going to take the day off to make things happen. But I'm reaching my goals, I'm reaching my potentials, or just occasionally I'll drop out of a day because I can't make things work. Okay, so there is a danger with taking time off, is it does become addictive, right? It's really easy to be like, today's a perfect day to go to the beach, the sun's out, there's probably some people out there having fun, smiling, having a good old time, right? So I'm going to take off. So absolutely, you should take vacation in sales, depending upon what your numbers are and what you're planning on reaching. That's how personally I determine, like I've reached this goal, it's time for me to take, 10 or 15 days off. I've reached this goal, I'm going to take a day off. Hey, things aren't going very well, I can't rejuvenate, I can't figure out why I'm not doing things the right way, I'm going to take the day off. But that's very rare, only for the reason is it becomes very addictive. So absolutely, as a sales professional, you should take some time off. And I'm going to let you know, it's kind of weird because you're thinking about it, you're like, hey, but I'm missing sales calls. If I don't work today, I'm going to miss something. Well, this is a good reason why you should have an automated process. You should have autoresponders, chatbots, things that are going to help you out. Pre-written text messages, pre-written, follow-up. Or if you're paying someone to do a follow-up or using a CRM, that's something that helps you as well, because then you're working when you're not working and you've got some time off. So should you take vacation? Absolutely. But you do have to be smart about it. So if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do, you got to subscribe. And then last off, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not, even LinkedIn. Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.